And we're gonna need a half cup of protein powder, but we just made ours half cup dirty. So we'll just use 2 of these.
Okay.
2 quarter cups.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
There we go.
We probably need another knife to like shake it off with. Level it off.
Level it off.
Yeah.
That's the thing about baking. You have to be a little more exact.
Yeah. So you're getting your protein with your protein powder. And the brand people are gonna, I'm not a particular, I've never really researched my protein powder, but this is the brand I use. I get it at Costco. So
okay.
yeah, I think that if you don't use like a protein powder that actually tastes good when you like make your shakes, it might not taste good in this. I don't know. My mom said she used some kind of wackadoodle protein powder, and she's like, why doesn't it taste good? I'm like, well, does your protein powder taste good to start with? And she's like, no, not really. I was like, there you go.
There's a reason.
I was like, there's a reason.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're just going to put some bananas in there.
And all 3 of these are going to go?
Yeah, all 3 of them.
Okay.
So it's like...
This is easy on your stomach.
Yeah.
So.
And you're getting all of the vitamins from the bananas. Lots of potassium, which is great for muscle recovery. Yeah. At least that's what I tell myself. That when I'm eating it, I'm like, it's probably not that bad.
For that.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
How do you want to mix this?
We can just use a little whisk.
A whisk?
We'll whisk her up. Yeah, we're just going to mash it up. So, you got to really mash these bananas.
And your bananas look like they were not like green. They were just had a little bit.
Yeah.
Like they're yellow. They're kind of a little more on the ripe side.
They're more ripe.
Yeah.
But like sometimes if like my bananas are, I'm getting close to having to throw them away, I'll just make banana bread.
It's a great way to use.
Yeah, I'm like, we're close enough. We're good enough on this. So
this is I can tell this is gonna be a recipe that I'm gonna plug into.
Yeah. So.
Because I don't know about you, I have a hard time getting enough protein.
Yeah, protein is tough for women. I think it's harder for us.
It really is. Okay. And then we're out there playing, and he's covering the whole court. I have a partner on my side, and he is nailing it every time. I don't think you represented yourself to me. You are really good. And then he goes on to say, oh, and by the way, I'm building this fabulous facility called the courthouse.
He was so nice. And like,
he's super nice. Super humble.
And he like made me actually good. Like I'm terrible. And he's like, no, you just have to turn sideways and you got to hit the ball like this.
And it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Having some coaching like
no
that.
idea what I was doing. So, yeah.
He is a super nice guy. I haven't run into him since he got that built. I'm
sure he's busy.
Playing.
Yeah. Just smashing our bananas up and stirring.
Yeah, it just goes together so easy.
So.
How did you get into paddling?
So that's a funny story. When I moved back to Texas when I was like 22, got pregnant with my son Kyle. And the guy that lived 2 stories up with us, my husband ended up working with him for a little while. And all the guys on his crew all did the Texas Water Safari. And so my husband was working with them and they're like, oh, we do this Texas Water Safari thing. And Chris is like, I can do that. And so he went and rented a plastic kayak and got a paddle from Academy and went into the race outside the race, just all by himself.
Oh,
and
so
just
did it.
Yeah. And so he kind of became like this little, legend or whatever because he did this. And then, those guys were so sweet when they figured out that they saw him paddling during doing this. And when they realized what he was doing, they started calling me and be like, hey, do you know where Chris is? I know nothing. I'm like, I don't know nothing. She's like, he told me to drop him water in Victoria. Okay. Then they're like, okay, we're going to call him. I was like, y'all keep up with him. And so he did that race and then he went solo a couple of years later. And I met a lot of the females that paddled the safari because I was running the banks and they were always,
So tell about what does it mean to run the banks?
Oh, so we bring them food and water at certain points. Like it's only every 4 hours. There's a couple of spots where it's a little bit longer, but you're basically keeping them alive. You only can give them food and water and like necessary medical supplies. You can't give them like Advil. Like that is something they're supposed to have in the boat themselves.
Oh,
you can't give them paddles. You can't give them life jackets. You can't give them butt cream. They're supposed to have all that stuff. And so you're bringing them food and water and making sure that they're mentally capable of continuing on. Yeah. And so that's kind of your job as we call them team captains. And so I did that for a few years. And then the females, you know, I got to know them and they're like, when are you going to paddle? Yeah. And so I started paddling because before that I used to run ultra marathons. And
yeah. So you had some exposure to really pushing yourself.
Yeah. They're like, if you can suffer through running 50 miles, you got this. And two of my girlfriends were kind enough to get on a team with me for me to do my first Texas water safari.
Okay, so just leave it in the oven with the oven off for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah. Don't even open the oven. You gotta leave the oven closed and just let it sit there for 5 more minutes. I don't know why.
One of the secrets.
But that is what they told me to do. And so that's what I do.
That's what we do. Okay, well, I think it's time. Can we try a piece?
It might be too hot.
Do we need to let it sit out a little bit longer?
No, we probably could try a piece.
Okay, I'm wanting to try a piece. Let's do it. I'll get a couple of plates. It smells so good. Why is it when things come right out of the oven, that's when they smell the best?
Amazing.
And I think they taste the best. I should let this sit a little bit longer. Should I have dumped it out onto a plate?
Probably take it out, yeah.
Let's do that.
Put
it on a plate.
Okay, it's done.
Go. And I've cut it, so a little bit of a mess here, but
that pan for the video. It doesn't look amazing, but
it does. Oh, it looks so good. It just smells so amazing. Yep, it is. I think so. Corner piece might be really good. It is definitely hot.
Yeah, it is steaming.
It is steaming.
We are not waiting.
Yeah, so it might be to let it sit
for a minute.
Or two before you dig in, but
we're patient.
So. We can't wait.
Yeah, we're doing this.
We want a little fork. Oh my gosh. I just got a taste. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Yum.
Not bad.
Amazing. That is so good. It's moist. It's healthy. I can taste the bananas in here.
Wow.
Yum. Oh, it tastes like more. My dad always says, that tastes Moorish.
Yeah.
Yum.
That is good.
So, we have a tradition in Texicurean when we cook together. This is for you and your dad, Texicurean. I don't think I'm ever going to be a paddler, but I can share my Texicurean with you.
This is beautiful. This is the one you were wearing?
It's a little different. This one says everything tastes better in Texas.
Oh.